Good morning, guys. My computer is going hokey on me. It's doing really weird shit. I have no idea why, but it's not cooperating. I just spent 10 minutes talking to you guys, and when I was looking at the transits on my horoscope, I'm like, wait a minute, this sounds familiar. That's because the page moved, and I was talking to you guys about yesterday. I already did that yesterday. Okay, so this is take two, second time around. Okay, so for the numbers, we have 18 and 24. 18 is about healing. Okay, it's power. It's expressing power. 24 would be expressing power in the physical realm. Okay, 18 actually equals 9, and 24 equals 6. So 9 can be an ending. It can be a purge. It can be a push out. It can be forgiveness, compassion, and unconditional love. Okay, depending upon where you fall, 24 would be 6. So this is in regards to something that you do every day, or something that you have to deal with every day, like say a partner or something. 18 can also be the number of healing, and 24 can be, power. So somebody could have tried to force power and control over you, and you had to stand up for yourself in some kind of way. Okay, so this feels like aggressive energy. Susceptible to schemers and problems in love affairs. So there could be people lying and making up stuff, especially with the Virgo moon, trying to make you look like you're guilty, or they could be fooling themselves or trying to fool others. So that also speaks of scams and hacking, and my computer's probably been hacked because it's doing funky things. There could be glitches. I want to say glitches in the matrix, or a glitch in something, or even a snag. Okay, so let's go over the moon and Virgo energies, and that's why it went back to the it was telling me talk about the moon. Okay, so moon tracking. Virgo is intelligent. They're concerned with long-term security. It is the 6th house. Okay, so it's about your health and everyday, day-to-day service, serving others, and also what you do for business, because this is the professional and perfectionist energy. In fact, they can be really critical about minor details, and they could blow it out of proportion. Okay, so Virgo is also reminiscent with victim mentality. Okay, so somebody could be playing the victim, they could be pretending they're the victim, or they could actually be the one that's being victimized by somebody trying to control them or take power away from them in some kind of, in a physical kind of way. Okay, so Moon and Virgo, my channelings: traps, to live and die in LA, the pleasure and the pain; caves, under the skin, underground, moss, herbs, lungs, respiratory, vaporizer, vaporized, paranoia, virus, and viral, like under your skin, like somebody is getting to you. They're pushing your buttons, getting on your damn nerves. Okay, terrain, subterranean, territory, government, victim, victor, victimized, victimizer, victimhood. It's also conspiracy, blame, mind spiral, circular thinking, flaws, micromanaging, nitpicking, triples and sheeples, sacrifice, below the surface, by the book, and there's also don't do this to me, or do this to me, or let's do this. Okay, also additional channelings: meth lab explosion, undercover officers, can of worms, making up, wildfire, spreading, details and precision. Now with the making up, that can be, kissing and making up, or that can be just making up a story. Seeing lighting up the dark places. And with the sun in Sagittarius, seeing the bright side, doing the right thing. And also Virgo would be success in government. Did I say conspiracy already? Okay, so next. Dreamer, self-delusion, susceptible to schemers, problems in love affairs. So some of you guys are dealing with somebody whose intention is to victimize you or to preserve themselves. Okay, so be patient, deal with it as it comes. Other than that, you're probably going to be feeling pretty good. Like, nope, I did not let this person get power over me. And if you can resign to what your actual reality is, then you should be pretty resourceful and are able to get things done. Okay, but you may be wavering in your confidence. Did I do the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? What should I do? So you could be nervous on what you have to do, and it's scary. It's really scary. So you could be extra sensitive at this point, emotionally anyways. Okay, so first big transit. Mars in Scorpio sextiling Saturn in Capricorn. That is at 19 degrees. So that's going to be at exactly midnight. I kind of tripped out because when I did the horoscope, it was for today and tomorrow. And I was like, how the hell can it be exact on 2 days? Well, at exactly midnight, Mars sextiles Capricorn at 19 degrees. So that is ability to endure and succeed in spite of harsh circumstances or in spite of blocks. You're just going to go for it because Mars is action, energy, and drive, right? And it's in harmony with Saturn. Saturn is the timekeeper, karma. Okay, so you're going to do it on your own time and you want it done now. So you're getting to it. It's being very disciplined and not letting anything distract you and having to do what you have to. Okay, so the word that they put here is indomitable, meaning that you can't bring me down. Okay, so somebody may try to get in your way and it's not going to stop you. It almost feels like somebody's doing passive aggressive and it just doesn't work out the way they want it to. I get a giggle out of that. Okay, so that transit is at 19 degrees, so that's 2 planets. Well, I'll go over the numbers later. So there's also a T-square that exits through the Sun in Sagittarius, okay? So when we have a T-square, it's forcing a decision. And the fact that it exits in Sun in Sagittarius at 26 degrees, you're going to have to do the right thing and for yourself, okay? Not necessarily the right thing overall, but do what benefits you the most. That's if your intentions are pure and you're in your integrity. The Sun would be energy, focus, attention, and it can also signify work. You know, at times the Sun can drain you. When the Sun shines on you way too much, your mind could be going and having too much activity, and you know, that takes energy. So you could be tired, or you could be just, you know, physically tired, or you could just be mentally tired of dealing with somebody's shit. Okay? So they always say the answer is to look to the other, the fourth, the missing out of the 3, because a T-square is 3 points, yeah? Okay, so the missing part would be Gemini. So somebody has a bad habit. Time to break that habit and do the right thing. You can't let this continue, and you cannot enable somebody in their bad behavior, because you're the one that's going to suffer. You're the one that's going to end up paying. Okay, so Sun in Sagittarius, Black Moon in Pisces, conjunct Chiron in Aries. Now it's a big, a far conjunction because it's 6 degrees away. Black Moon is at 25 and Chiron is at 1. However, they're just beginning to conjunct, and it's going to be like that for a while. Okay, so this is it feels rather harsh. Okay, if conjunction or an opposition of Black Moon and Chiron is about a lifetime of painful experiences. Okay, but I think that's what it says in the book. But per experience and per what I'm seeing around me and in the transits, the opposition would be the one that leads you to a life of deep wounds that keeps you from growing and going any further. Okay, with the conjunction, it's learning how to work with it, doing the right thing, even though initially it feels like you're being punished. Okay, not letting, Can't hold me back. Can't hold her back. Let's see. It's similar to the aspect we had the other day with the black moon and the sun, where they were squaring each other. It can indicate pervasive suicidal thoughts, or thoughts that everyone would be better off if you weren't here. Okay, or the desire to be released from worldly problems. I just want to encourage you guys, if the stress is too much, take the day off for self-care. Go to the beach, dip your feet in the water, sit in the sand, and just take a few minutes for yourself. Okay? You're no good if you're not functioning at 100%. So do what you need to take care of yourself and focus on yourself. Okay, so that transit, Black Moon and Chiron will be conjuncting for a while, and the conjunction will get closer, so it's going to become rather demanding. Let's see. If you can overcome feeling wounded, deep, it's like a deep core, wounded to the bones, to the marrow. Okay, it's a very difficult transit, but the thing is, you can come out of that spiral a brand new person. Okay, Chiron also rules suicide, and transits involving the Black Moon kind of intensify the feeling. It intensifies the feeling of pain that lead to not wanting to continue with life. So self-imposed sacrifices are made and activities are eliminated from outside forces. This is for you to heal the primary fear, okay? So don't ever think you're not needed or you're not wanted. You are. You have a role to play in humankind, in humanity. So when that transit is over, you'll feel much, much lighter. Just knowing that you did the right thing should already make you feel pretty light. Don't go to that big, why is this happening to me? It's happening to you because there's something you have to learn. There's something that you have to conquer in order to heal yourself. All of us are wounded. All of us are wounded. Society gave us these wounds. Okay? Let's see. Calling. If the opportunity to heal what is being brought up, we will go on to a higher experience in life, often finding a calling or a way to be of greater service to others, in authentic alignment with the divine plan. Okay, you could be forced to face your issues in a way that's really harsh. God, draining, exhaustion. This is such a brutal transit. I don't even know what to say, guys. If it's affecting you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is really, really tough. But, the hardest thing you'll ever have to do is to face yourself. Okay, Black Moon, squaring the moon. Primary fear. Yeah, somebody's not happy. It could be a woman, and she might have to speak up and say that she's not happy and that her needs are being dismissed. She doesn't feel important, or she's feeling like she's being neglected, or she's neglecting something, and this could lead to a confrontation where each person who is in the confrontation ends up confronting themselves. But this is really like a freak out. Somebody freaked out. And the only way they're going to overcome is when they face themselves, the shadow of themselves. Okay, so numbers for today. I already did 18 and 24. So the additional transits, we have 1. Okay, so we're moving forward with a new beginning. Oh, hold on. (19 and 19, which is beginnings and endings, completing a cycle and moving forward into growth. So we literally have 1, 1, and 1 today. We have 3, 1. So somebody has a new beginning, and they need to take care of themselves, by themselves, and for themselves on a daily basis from now on, or at least for the time being. Okay, then we also have 26, 26, and 25. Now, 25 is big changes in relationships. There's a different standard or a different boundary that has to be adhered to. 26 is about justice, serving somebody in a relationship, serving something up. I'm going to continue going this way. So it almost feels like a batarang. You're going to run anything over that gets in your way because you need to take care of you. Somebody's going to try and prevent you. They're going to try and keep you from benefiting or trying to keep you from being happy or positive. It's really not nice. Okay, and then for others, it's like facing your fears, realizing that you're not a victim, and wondering why you have to deal with something, but knowing that you have to deal with it, that you have to do it, and that you're going to do it. Nobody's going to keep you from rising or ascending. Nobody's going to keep you from your target or your goal. So you've already moved in the direction of a new goal. Suddenly, we got the Tower, guys. The Tower's been coming out since yesterday. The Tower is Mars, according to the card, but I always feel it's Uranus. I really do. But since today we have Mars sextiling Saturn, this is time. This is time for action. It is time to act. And the universe has acted on your behalf. Okay? Or what was supposed to happen is, it's like a breakdown in order to break through. Okay, so let me finish shuffling these cards here. Already not bad. I only talked for like 17 minutes, guys. Not that I'm going to stop, but... Okay, no big loss. Some of you have been complacent because you've been scared, too scared to move. You've been complacent because everything seems to work, but in reality, you're not happy. It's like a drone. Every day is exactly the same. There isn't any sparkle. It's not living if there isn't any sparkle in it, guys. It's just merely existing. Okay. So there could be questions about, am I living? Am I existing? Do I have a right to exist? Do I have a right to live? Yes, you do. In fact, you are a crucial part of humankind. Everyone has a part. Everyone has a role. Everyone has their gifts. It's up to you to get through the emotional turmoil in order to discover what it is. Clarify that help, please. Okay. Can we get a final outcome, please? All right, first things first. So what I see right here is we've got Four of Wands reversed and upright here with two different decks. So first card, expectation. Expectation is about waiting to be empowered or waiting for word. It's the waiting. Or knowing. Sometimes when you expect things, they don't happen. Okay, so with the law of attraction, you've got to want it, and you've also got to be not attached to it. Like, I want this, but if it doesn't happen, I'm not going to cry a river. I know I'll be fine, because whatever is meant to be yours will come to you. It will not pass you by so long as you're doing the work. So this feels like you're waiting for something to end. It's also a number 28. So it equals 12. 12. I don't know how to add today either. Okay, it equals 10. So you're waiting for something to be over so you can move forward with something new. So it really speaks about tying up loose ends and taking care of some details. Four of Wands, Venus and Aries, going after what you want. It's also 11-11. So for you, this is heralding in a new cycle of freedom. They're making me look at the dove. You're flying the coop from somewhere. I keep hearing release. I don't know, clutch release, jet release, jettison. Queen of Pentacles, good fortune through excellent management. This is abundance also. Nurturing. This is Sag going into Capricorn, so we're deep in this energy right now. Sensible, responsible, nurturing. I want stability. And then Six of Wands, congratulations to you for something that you've recently overcome, some kind of hurdle. Now you need to come up with what your goals are going to be. Mars and Aries also. So you got Venus and Aries and Mars and Aries. So basically you're going to go after what you want. You're going to go after what you value. You're going to go after something that is valuable to you. For you, it may be peace and relaxation, or, you know, just peace in the home. So like I was saying earlier, there could be some domestic violence. There could be somebody who's always bitching and that goes round and around and around and just never shuts up. For some of you guys, it's in the household. For some of you guys, this is in a relationship or a partnership in the household. Two of Wands is decisive action. It's planning, it's goals, and creating the strategy to get you there. So they know that everything is going to be all right. They just really got to be brave. Yeah, they're really scared. Somebody's really scared. Oh, there's 3 cards here. 4 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and Prince of Swords. Okay, 3 of them coming out. So they're really reaching down and listening to their own inner divinity. They're getting in touch with themselves and trying to listen to, where am I being guided? What do I need to do from here? Because it's, you know, when shit hits the fan and somebody has to exit your life, or you have to exit somebody else's life, or some kind of unit or partnership, now you're left with a big hole, right? What do you do to fill that hole? Some of you guys need to go and relax and meditate some. And in 2 to 3 days, then you can pick up and begin again. Prince of Swords. You might be going to see a lawyer in the next couple of days. This feels like a possible divorce or a separation. The foundation, success and achievement. 9 of Wands. Prison, lawyer. Yeah, it looks like somebody's retaining a lawyer. The Tower, going in a different direction. The Tower is clarifying pathway. Pathway, I usually see that as the North Node, like your North Star home, the path you must go, your mission and your soul's purpose. So now there's been a change on this leg of the tour. You've just jumped tours. You've jumped timelines, guys. This is a new timeline, and it came in quick too. Look at that. Pathway and the tower. The tower is breakdown so something can be rebuilt. Okay, so what's happening is there's a breakup in a relationship, in a household, in a marriage, in a home, or it could be even in an establishment. Although I don't have a building card here. The tower is like lightning. Somebody tried to serve you some bullshit. And now there's consequences to this action. They did not do the right thing. So now you are forced to play your cards. Poverty is reversed. So some of you guys may have had to leave all your possessions behind, or you may be thinking about, oh, I didn't even take anything with me, or I couldn't take anything with me, or I couldn't have any of it. Poverty is also a card that equals 10. But the thing about this card is it's reversed. Poverty is barely being able to meet your necessities. It's reversed. Okay, so they don't want you to worry about that because you're doing the right thing. This happened for a reason, and I want to almost say it happened on purpose to force you out of complacency. Okay, so never fear. You are suddenly on your path. This is a course correction. You've been corrected. The Sun. There's some focus on worries as to what am I going to do? I have nothing. Beginnings and endings. Completing this cycle. And moving forward with new growth and creativity. So the Sun, it's ruled by Leo, so it kind of tells you, be strong, you can get through this, you can grow through this. Okay, so with this card, it feels like you're not going to have to worry about anything. Okay, the universe will handle it. Just continue nurturing yourself and just continue growing. Okay, you're being birthed. You're being birthed onto your new path. Okay, so this feels like you're emerging as a brand new person. Yeah, don't go to that fear mentality, because if you do, this definitely has a potential to drain you. You don't want to spin on that. Okay, you're being directed, you're being guided to this path, so don't resist or you're going to burn out. Sudden wealth is reversed. I lost everything, a huge loss. But the thing is, the sudden wealth card is all the way down here. It may be reversed, but it's down here on this side, meaning you're going to recover. You're going to recover it. King of Cups. So somebody, consideration, detached, and delusional. There could be some kind of addiction here, you know, drinking, gambling. Aquarius into Pisces. This could be a narcissist. So it looks like this person, the King of Cups, I feel like it is a male, mainly because I want to say proprietary card. The main card, which would be you, would be a female waiting for something to complete or waiting to be empowered. waiting to hear word. So that also denotes possible paperwork, walking papers. You know, this person, this male, whatever they did to you, they were expecting you to forgive them and come back. It's like they didn't even care because they thought they knew that you'd be back, except for this time, you're done. So this might throw them into a loop. Why are you doing this to me? Sudden wealth, although it's reversed, it does talk about a big loss, pretty much everything, like you lost your life. You lost your dreams, you lost your plans. Now that everything that you had situated is now gone, what do? Now, I don't want you to get so stressed. You've got the bad health card. You see it's number 31. You need to get control of yourself. You may need to take a vacation, because if you sit and think and spin, you might end up in that analysis paralysis, and it will bring you down. Don't let anybody bring you down, okay? You don't let anybody bring you down. So why would you bring yourself down? When you start going down, you need to talk yourself back up, just as you would as if this was a friend sitting in front of you dealing with the same issue. Six of Pentacles and Princess of Swords. Okay, bad health talks about depression, feeling sick. This could be stomach issues. This could be injuries to the face. Let's see, Sagittarius, so that would be thighs, sciatic nerves. My horoscope is not cooperating. What is going on? Okay, it's doing freaky things. Alright, never mind. Okay, so let's see. Let's go back to the old school, guys. What other energies? Mars, sextile Saturn. So yeah, teeth. Could be issues with the father. Mars is still in Scorpio, so it could definitely be drinking. So the Mars sextile Saturn can also be about contained energy. So you're trying to contain what you're feeling in order to move forward and do what you have to do. Six of Pentacles talks about something coming back from the past. And now it's give and take. It's reciprocity. So you may be feeling down. Why can't he treat me like I've treated him? Oh, somebody might be getting some karmic payback, and you guys had to split in order for it to happen. Because I always look at Six of Pentacles as payback. Okay, so you may make yourself sick wishing that somebody would get theirs, they would get their just desserts. Princess of Swords. So that could be spying too. Okay, I'm going to tell you this here. If you are so wrapped up in somebody getting theirs, it's not going to happen. I just told you guys, one, you must want it, right? For the law of attraction. And two, you must not be attached to it. You have to say, if it happens, it'll happen. If it doesn't, oh well, it will happen exactly when it's supposed to. Okay, you have to talk yourself into that. Don't be trolling the Facebook and Instagram and Twitter page, looking at what they're doing, getting angry. Oh, he's dating that bitch, or he's checking out that nasty snatch, you know. Really going to the 3D place and hoping for payback, because you know what, it's never going to happen. The best thing you can do is focus on yourself. Some of you guys may not, you know, besides losing everything, your home, your family, and all your possessions, you may be running low on money. The final outcome card is unexpected income reversed. Now, usually this is like Trump change. It equals 9. So this person will nitpick every little thing they're going to try, and it's passive aggressive, like oh, I don't know, like locking the bathroom door before you wake up, knowing that you have to use a bathroom, or using all the propane, knowing that you can't cook. So it does feel really passive aggressive. And they don't want to give you shit. They don't want to give you any time. They don't want you to have any kind of advantage. They want to take it from you. They feel like they're punishing you. Bastards. Okay, so the Lovers and Three of Wands. Never fear. This is supposed to happen. The Lover speaks about integrity and doing the right thing. Okay, Three of Wands. So the Lovers and Three of Wands, it's telling you to manifest. Okay, voice your intentions out there. Make sure you're always coming from a place of compassion and integrity and gratitude. Because if you can do that, anything you wish for is yours. You just have to clear the space for it. And I mean mental space in your own head, in your own heart. It's not easy watching your dreams blow up in front of your face. Once upon a time, it was probably all you ever wanted. The Lovers also talks about attached at the hip. So somebody's just about to begin practicing the law of attraction. Their partner may have not believed in it and probably poo-pooed them, but they've seen some things. So they're going to use this opportunity. You guys are going to use this opportunity to manifest something. 44666. Okay, major healing. Major healing, getting control. Good job. All I can say is you are doing an outstanding bang-up job of taking care of yourself, okay? Try to put them out of your mind and focus on yourself for the meantime. It's all you can do. It's what you need to do. Protect your information. Protect your information. I want to say watch your bank account too, because they may like clean out the bank account or any kind of financial account. They may try to get back at you. So these two also, the Six of Pentacles and the Princess of Swords, kind of tells me like somebody's keeping tabs. This feels like justified. Somebody's keeping tabs. They're noting, logging in. Saw them on this day, this date. They said this, they said this. So somebody's keeping track of your behavior, or you're keeping track of their behavior, all the times that they bully you, that excuse me, that's very good. That's right, you keep track. If you have video, you know, pile or compile all these things together to build your case and take it with you when you go see this lawyer, when you go retain this lawyer. Justice, Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands, beginning to move. Justice is the truth will be told. The truth will come out. What people's real intentions are. And Seven of Swords is betrayal. It's lying. They don't want to get divorced, or they might refuse the service of it. They could be lying in bed. Okay, they could be lying in bed and not answering the door when somebody comes. This could be a TRO, initiating a legal action. This is a TRO or a divorce. Ace of Wands, beginning. This is a blessing. This is an opening for you to take action. Leave. Order to vacate premises. You could get them kicked out of their own house, or this could be a restraining order, like I said, or getting a date for divorce court, or the divorce court papers. The filing, there's filing here. Filling out paperwork and filing. It's beginning. 9 of Hearts, 6 of Hearts, Prince of Hearts, and 4 of Swords. Okay, for some of you guys, you have a soulmate coming back from the past. Somebody who's probably never left your mind, but you stopped thinking about them because you were in a relationship. Okay, but for the longest time, this relationship or this situation that you were in was not good. Now you're taking steps to legally protect yourself or to legally start proceedings, and it's part of an old wish. 9 of Hearts, this is old wish. You may have said something like, I'm miserable, or I'm not happy, or I can't stand this anymore. That, the universe heard you. They took that as you voicing your intention, and they did things. They moved things around. They forced people to confront their own fears, and if they couldn't do it, it ended up in a big fight. You should be ascending together, but the universe knew that they would not, they knew that they would resist. That's what this is, opposition. The truth is that they're resisting. They're squarely in the 3D. They're totally resisting any kind of ascension. Whereas you would like to go farther, be more, do more, love more. They were happy to just be right where they are. Obviously, they were getting something from you, yet here's another 6. A lot of 6, guys. 6666. Okay, that is the number of the healer. Six of Hearts, Prince of Hearts, and 4 of Swords. There's somebody, and you know, for some of you guys who you have a young son, this might be your son saying, yeah, I'm so sorry. Or this could be somebody asking you out that you've known before. This could literally be like your best friend's son saying, I love you, auntie. Or this could be somebody coming, wanting to take you away. This is 4 of Swords. This is rest, retreat. It's also want to get away and vacation. This is a time when you quiet the mind and silence the fears. Okay, so really you need a break. Okay, but it looks like somebody's gonna come in and help you out on that. This could be, why don't you come over to my house? Come visit me at my house. Yeah, so it looks like you'll be initiating some legal action as a way to begin separation in the physical realm, everything on paper. And then you're going to get away. You need to go run away and have a little free time, a little peace time, a little quiet time. You need a vacation, okay? So, you know, close the business Oh, well, I guess we have to take that card. Did you guys see that? It totally flipped up in the air. Yeah. Okay, so this is saying the same thing. Get out. Outdoors, Archangel Jophiel. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. And that will absolutely happen to you when you are able to breathe. A lot of you guys are having trouble. It's like, oh my God, I can barely breathe. It can feel like anxieties. It might be more or less excitement, but a lot of it is fear. What comes next? What do I do next? Well, go on a little hiatus, a little vacation, and when you come back, then you can decide what you're going to do. Don't stress on what you're going to do in 2 weeks from now. Just take it day by day, step by step. Okay, minute by minute. Oh, look at that. I shit you not, guys. Breathe. Archangel Raphael. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Even if the pattern is a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. They're just a bad habit, guys. If you really, truly realize that you don't love them, then it's just an attachment. Okay? Attachments can be broken, can be severed. Prioritize, Archangel Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. Okay, Moon and Virgo energy, right? Who's the priority? You are. You're number one, remember? Well, they're number one too, but this number one. Literally, you're number one and they're number one. Since they're second, they're actually number two. Yep, they're shit. Okay, last card, healthy lifestyle, Archangel Raphael. Eat a healthful diet. Get adequate sleep and exercise regularly for optimal health. Okay, so they're screaming. They're screaming the Virgo energy. Okay, breathe. Get outdoors. Have some fun in the sun. Go to the beach. Take care of yourself. And for a minute, if you can, even just for a 4-hour block, forget about the world. Okay, because I'm just going to tell you and I'm going to remind you again. You can be the victim or you can be the victor. It's up to you every day how you want to face your day and what attitude you have. Okay, and what was I going to say? Oh, and the Moon in Virgo, once again, 6th house, your health. Oh, this tooth is killing me. I stayed sounding like Elmer Fudd. I can't even speak. I'm cracking myself up. And, I'm looking on the bright side of things. Okay, so that's what you're being encouraged to do. Take a minute for yourself. And then when you come back, you're able to look on the bright side and able to do things with a clear head and a clear heart. Because right now you're hurting. I understand. It is a very painful process, but you're going to come out the other side. Look at that, Lanakila, triumph, guys, triumph. You did it. Okay, so when you're about to go through this, I'm just going to tell you, you can do this. You can. Breathe. The universe has got your back, and obviously somebody else does too. Lanakila, victory to triumph. It is a number 16. Okay, it equals 7. So somebody's getting what they deserve. Okay, so this is a revelation. My intention is to transmute unhealthy choices into healthy ones, to triumph over self-sabotaging thoughts, and to be comfortable and joyous in my own skin. The greatest victory of all is to be comfortable in your own skin. What you think, feel, and desire have great value. However, at times, all of us suffer from not feeling good enough. This can lead to self-destructive habits or the use of substances, food, or things to manage our feelings. To liberate yourself in triumph, you must be willing to let go of destructive habits, thoughts, and actions. People and places also. And instead, fill yourself with healthy choices and thoughts. All right, guys, much love. I'll see you guys next time. Take care of yourself.